Hey guitar legends, Sam Wild here. We're looking at Amon Hen today from Lord of the Rings. This is quite a cool piece of music. It's a little tricky to play on guitar in some ways, just because of the timing, because it's actually in 5 beats per bar time signature. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ba-da-da. Dum dum dum, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just kind of get used to that in your mind before you even start this lesson, right? Counting in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It kind of, the emphasis is a 3 and then a 2. So you have 3 beats, then 2 beats. So you could almost count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Do you see what I mean? So bear that in mind when you're strumming this, because we're going to use a pick for this piece of music. You want to think about it in that way. Emphasize every 3 and 2. So we can have a little intro to begin with, just playing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Before we come in, right? So all you need to do is get your A minor chord ready with the left hand here. Right, then the right hand, you want to palm mute, so have the palm of your hand resting on the bass strings, so you get this soft sound, because if it's off, it's not very short sounding, whereas if it's on, it sounds a bit better. Okay, so we're going to do this for 4 bars, 1, 2, 3, 4. For the first bar that we come in here, we're going to play this note. It's already in the chord, but we're going to have to pull off and then bring it back down again. So really pull it off quite hard, right? Don't just bring the finger away. You need to pull the string down, right? And also when you strum it, try and really hit that particular string harder. Even though you're strumming multiple strings, try and kind of land on the B string. Like so. Right, so the pull off is in between your strums. So we go strum, strum. Right, the pull off is in between the strums. Right, now as soon as you've done that, you can go back up to the A string with the palm mute, right? So we bring it away just to get the initial, and then you can come back into position, right? The way I do it is, I try and keep the palm mute effect continuing just for this 3rd bar. Bum, bum, bum. So I have the shape here, and I strum to the B string, and then I individually pick the G and the D string. It's quite tricky. You can have it sustained if you want. That's fine as well. That is easier, but I think it sounds better to try and keep them short sounding somehow, which is why I kind of palm mute it. So this whole line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. For those of you that want to take your playing to the next level, make sure you sign up to my premium membership website. You'll gain access to all my backing tracks, all of my lessons, and I'll teach you how to improvise, solo, and play advanced chords. Enjoy the rest of your lesson, guys. So for the second line, a little tricky because we're going to play the B string, but that's going to keep ringing, so we need to bring the first finger down just as we play the G string. Okay, don't push it in, just rest it on the B string so it stops the vibration. Right? Like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, boom. So playing this piece of music, it's not too tricky in terms of what we're playing. The hard part is the timing, because we're in 5 beats, right? It's very off-putting. The brain wants it to be either 4 or 6, because that's what most music is. Okay, so this just sounds strange. A good thing to do is play this slowly, so you can play it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it this kind of speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we get into the last line here. So let's take a look at this last line here. We start with. So all I have is finger 1 on D2. And I try and let it ring. And I try and still only palm mute the A string with my palm here. So you have to control how much you're covering the strings. You only want to cover up to the A string. Right? So we have 2 bars on this first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then on the third bar, we're going to do sets of 3 on these thirds. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the thirds that we have are. Alright, so the first one, we're always playing the A string still. You can see that by the tab. Right, but this time, second finger is on D3. First finger is on G2. Right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're just going to slide that up 2 frets for the next part. Then, this time we have a 2 fret gap. So third finger is on D7, first finger is on G5. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then 3 on here. And then we're just going to slide up 2 frets for this last one. Just for 1 beat. And we'll go back again. 1, 2, 3, bum, bum. So all together, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, bum, bum. And again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, bum, bum. And again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, bum, bum. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we can just play A minor every 5 beats there. Okay, so this whole line. Ready after 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. I think I counted that right. It's very hard to count and play, right? But as long as you're doing sets of 3, you can just count in sets of 3 for the last part. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, when you're doing the third movements, you can count in 3s for the most part. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Alright, but once you hit that last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, count to 5 again. So this piece of music, the challenge is in getting the part, controlling your palm mute for starters, especially on those subtle melodies. But it's also about counting to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and and getting used to emphasizing that, right? Alright guys, that is the whole piece. The play along's coming up. I'll have a hi-hat to help you keep in time. Alright, so take your time with that. Pause the video whenever you need to practice. If you found this lesson helpful, please give it a thumbs up and a like. That'll help me out so much. Make sure you subscribe too and hit that notification bell icon. Alright, good luck with the play along. I'll see you in the next video.